Hi everyone, welcome to Wanderlust Wednesday, your monthly dose of study abroad stories. I'm Molly, and today marks the start of a two-part series here on the podcast. We're welcoming Ava, who's about to study abroad this spring 2026 semester in Florence, Italy. So let's start with what inspired you to choose Florence for your study abroad destination.
It was actually my mom. She went on this huge backpacking trip across Europe right after she graduated college.
I love that.
And she used to let me look through her little picture book things, and I think Florence was definitely the pictures that caught my eye the most. So I was
so cute.
I gotta go there.
How are you feeling right now? Are you feeling excited? Are you feeling nervous? A mix of both? What's the primary emotion at the moment?
Yeah. Currently, most excited.
Okay.
I wish I was getting on a plane tomorrow. It's all over my TikTok, just places to go, places to eat,
I love
all
that.
the things. I'm so excited.
That's so awesome. So are you feeling nervous at all?
Absolutely.
But at this moment, you're mostly excited.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
love that. That's really good. So what's one thing you're most looking forward to experiencing while you're in Italy?
The margarita pizza. Absolutely, hands down.
One thing about Ava is that she loves the margarita pizza.
This is true.
Yeah, this is
This is true.
But it's going to be way better because it's Italian.
True. I'm gonna take
true.
a margarita pizza tour. I'm gonna rate them. We're gonna find the best margarita pizza in Florence, Italy. Mark my words.
Oh, wow. That way, one day when I go to Florence, I can take your rocks. What do you think will be the biggest adjustment when living abroad?
Well, I've never left the country before, so I think it just all will be. Yeah,
Definitely. For sure.
Yeah. I've started learning some Italian on Duolingo,
Love that.
so hopefully
Are you,
the language
feeling
barrier-
good?
No,
Okay, fair enough.
but that's okay.
That's okay. I feel like Duolingo is like a canon event for anyone studying abroad. I was
Truly.
on there learning my Spanish. Everyone does it.
Did it help you in the long run?
Honestly, yes, because it was giving me a little bit of exposure, and then once I got there, everyone was speaking Spanish, so I knew I could recognize a few words, and
Yep.
I felt proud of myself. So
Okay.
you're ahead of the game. Do you think there's gonna be any culture shock when you get there, or do you feel like you know a bunch about Italian culture and it's not gonna be too bad?
I think there will definitely be culture shock. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I feel like I don't really know anything, which is honestly probably why it's good to go there and learn.
So true.
There's only one way to learn, and it's just to do it.
And it's just to do it. And it's just to get on a plane.
Yeah.
Have you been mentally okay, I'm going to live in a foreign country? Or are you just you're just going to figure it out once you get there?
I think I've been trying to prepare,
Yeah.
but at the same time, I don't really know what to expect, so it's kind of hard to prepare for something like that, because it's just kind of
I think it's impossible
figure it
to
out.
know exactly what to expect. It's always going to be different than what you picture it as because you're
Yeah.
going to be living it every day. So
I did a big Amazon Prime order of outlet adapters.
yeah.
I got an air tag. I got some packing cubes.
Love
So
that.
I feel like that is my.
Do you have a travel backpack?
Jordan is letting me use his. It's handed down.
And it's going to be used a lot. Is there anything you're nervous about, language barriers or culture shock, or are you kind of, we talked about, just going to go and just figure it out once you get there?
Yeah, I kind of am just gonna.
Yeah.
We're gonna figure it out when we get there.
Yeah.
Something I am nervous about is some of what the class work will be like, and also navigating in a city where I have no idea where anything is, or streets and
Yeah. Are you living in an apartment while you're there?
I am.
Okay. And do you have any roommates? Do you know?
I have 3.
But you don't know who they are yet?
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna figure it out when I get there.
Exciting. That's so fun. What classes are you taking while you're there?
I'm taking understanding a city through food. I'm taking the
Margarita pizza.
Yes, literally margarita pizza
yeah.
every day. The built environment of Florence. Another architecture class, and then I'm taking a 4th class. I can't remember what it is right now.
No, I love that. That's so fun. Are you taking these classes for your major, or are they mostly
No.
lib eds and stuff?
I have 20 credits that don't need to be major specific.
Yeah.
With how my majors are set up.
Wow.
To get to the 120, just need the credit. So
But what is one goal for you that you have for yourself while you're in Florence?
I think to embrace it and take advantage of it while I'm there, and go see all the things, live the experiences, say yes, meet new people for sure. I really want to travel to various places. I have a couple bucket list items that I'm working on.
Of course,
getting to.
of course.
But yeah, I think I really just want to make the most of the experience while I'm there, because I probably will never have an experience like this ever again.
Yeah, just go and say yes to everything.
Yes.
That's what I tell people. That's like my number one advice is literally to say yes to everything.
Yeah.
You'll never regret like going and doing.
Exactly.
Like and going and experiencing
Yeah.
a new thing, especially in like a totally different country.
Right.
How do you hope this experience changes or shapes your future? Like how do you think this is going to apply to your life once you get home?
I think it will give me like a wider understanding of just like different parts of the world that I've never been to before, different cultures, for sure, and just like independence too. I feel like independence is something that I don't have very strong, quality of that quite yet. So,
but that's what study abroad is for.
So I'm like, I'm gonna go out, do things by myself, figure it out.
I love that. I feel like that's going to be so helpful, like, when you come home, having that sense of independence and figuring out things while you're there, like,
oh my gosh,
public transport and where you're going and stuff like that it's going to be so fun to come back and hear, like, about all the ways you've grown and all the things you've discovered. Study abroad, like, is the best in the world. It's, like, the best thing you could do for gaining independence and, like, the self-sufficiency of, like, figuring everything out. So, that's awesome. Sure. I can't wait to hear all about, like, the subway and everything.
Oh my
like,
gosh.
There's going to be so much to talk about.
It's going to be crazy.
What is one thing from home that you think you'll miss the most? Either home or Duluth.
Probably, like, having, like, an expectation of, like, how things are going to go. Like, I feel like I, like, I go to Target and whatever, and, like, I know kind of what's going to happen, how things are going to work, which is something that I won't have over in Europe. So I think that'll be, like, uncomfortable, but, like, in a good way. Like, I'll learn so much.
Definitely. I think that was something I felt during my study abroad as well, was like, wow, there's no predictability, and that was weird. But you kind of just learned to embrace it. But definitely that was something I missed, and when I came home, I was like, whoa, like, I know exactly how everything's going to go again. It was weird going there, and then kind of weird coming home again, like culture shock both ways. Yeah. If you could describe your expectations for Florence in 3 words, what would they be?
Well, epic, awesome, and cool, of course. But,
duh, of course.
I also think, like, life-changing and just, like, an adventure. Like, I'm just excited for the adventure of it all. And, like, see all the things.
Can't wait to hear about it when you come back, too. It's going to be awesome.
It's going to be so awesome.
So, now we have some rapid-fire questions. Okay. Some are related to Florence and some are just fun.
Okay. Love it.
Pasta or pizza?
Pizza.
You're like one of the only people in the world I know who would answer that fast about that question. People usually have to think about that.
No.
That's crazy. Sunset or sunrise?
Sunset.
Ooh. Florence is like known for its sunset. Oh my god, they have like this whole lookout and you can see like over the whole city. Wow, I can't wait to see that on your Instagram in a few months.
I'm gonna be there.
What gelato flavor are you most excited to try?
See, I want to say chocolate because
classic.
Branching out is something that I'm not very good at yet.
You're about to be though.
Yet. But I do feel like, I don't know, like a coffee or like a caramel or something.
Yeah. What country are you most excited to visit outside of Italy? Like you said you had some of those bucket list countries you wanted to go to. What are they?
Yeah. Okay, so one that is kind of in the works right now is I'm trying to get my brother to come visit me.
So fun.
And our plan, this is a little outrageous, so just bear with me.
I can't wait to hear.
We're going to go to Switzerland and go skiing.
I love it. I actually know quite a few people who have done that. I hope that happens. Switzerland, number one.
Some like chocolate and like hang out, go skiing.
Love it.
Just like,
Swiss chocolate is the best chocolate in the world, and I will stand on that. I'm serious. Which city are you most excited to see in Italy outside of Florence?
I really want to see Venice and all the like canals and things.
Definitely.
My parents have been there and they've like done the boat through the thing.
Cool,
and, like,
I love that.
The pictures are just like beautiful. So
that's so
I'm
awesome.
excited to go there. Also like the coast.
Yeah, for sure. Like the Amalfi Coast.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
That's so awesome. So before we go, I have one more question for you. Okay. So as nervous as you feel right now, do you expect to get there and just adjust right away? Or do you think it'll kind of last a little bit longer?
I think it'll probably take some time. Just because it is such a big adjustment.
For sure.
But I do think that there's so many opportunities and exciting things to see and do that that might help with some of it.
I can't wait for you. It's going to be awesome. Thank you everyone for tuning in to Wanderlust Wednesday. If you have ever wondered how someone feels before they go abroad, I hope Ava gave you a glimpse. Remember to check back in a few months to hear about Ava's time in Florence. In the meantime, see you soon with another story. Ciao.